India has witnessed many revolutions since independence. In fact, independence itself is born out of a bloodless revolution. We can say that many people have contributed to this revolution. There was a strong leadership which was driving people to give away their lives, their properties. At that time, there was no social media like WhatsApp or your Facebook where the communication can go viral. But there was one Mahatma who was able to drive the spirit of freedom fighting and made the whole world to look at India. And this has been our independence. India's independence has been a greatest revolution of the century the world ever witnessed. And after the independence, there was a need for a larger food production. There was hunger and famine, which has driven into a green revolution. This was spearheaded by Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, and we saw a lot of green revolution happening in those periods. After the green revolution, there was a movement called the white revolution, the milk revolution headed by Dr. Kurian, where there was communities have come together, the people have come together to form an enterprise, a cluster of enterprises. Ultimately, the Amul became the household name. So that was the period of white revolution. Then came the free economy and blue revolution, that is the aquaculture and harnessing the seafood from the ocean. This is the blue revolution. And later on, the pink revolution, which was very notorious in the sense India was once a cow worshipping country, then became the largest beef exporter in the world. It was from the land of Ahimsa, from the land of Mahatma. There is an irony that India becomes the largest exporter of beef, and with a lot of violence and bloodshed. Because if you can go back to the history and independence, we got the independence through ahimsa and non-violence, which is the bedrock of our Sanatana Dharma. So, but this has been an irony nowadays, seeing India becoming a large exporter of beef. So, out of this, now the world is witnessing a great digital revolution, Android, cell phone revolution. After the IT boom, it is one of the major life-changing revolutions, I could say, in the century. And people see a lot of disruptions happening very rapidly. And this brings in a lot of opportunities to young people around the world. And Indians are excelling in the digital revolution. Out of all this, sachet also has a role to play. Since independence, though sachet revolution may not be big, but it has got a significant role to play in boosting the Indian economy. After the sachet revolution happened in the late 70s, many categories of sachet products came out, like your jams, squashes, oils, and pickles, cough syrups, and pan masala. Like that, the product list goes on. India is a 80% of the population is middle and lower middle class families who cannot afford larger packs, or they will not be able to invest for the whole in a bigger pack. Sachet was an ideal solution for them, just convenient for the single dosage, that dispensing at a low price points. So this was the major contribution sachet revolution has given to the Indian economy.